The missed opportunity wasn't your opportunity, and that what is meant for you will never pass you by. The morning blessings for you today and how to live a fruitful life. I have a question for you. Let me ask you a question this morning. How much extra luggage are you carrying into the day? We wake up, we get dressed, but so many of us are dragging a brand new, dusty, old suitcase into this. It's brand new, it's old, but you think it's brand new. So you're dragging this heavy, dusty suitcase from yesterday to today. And from last year to today, you're dragging it. And it is a brand new day. Why are you bringing this dusty luggage with you into your morning? So let me ask you this question. I want you to stop for a minute and breathe. You cannot build a beautiful tomorrow if your hands are completely full of yesterday's regrets. It's not good things we're bringing into today when we have this heavy, dusty suitcase. It's the regrets of gone by days and years. So you see, Marcus Aurelius was a fabulous, amazing orator. He spoke about his philosophy that he believed, and he made it clear. It was absolutely clear when he said, you don't suffer from the past. You suffer from dragging it forward. So let it stay, he says, where it belongs. It's time to drop the luggage, close the old books, and finally set ourselves free. Marcus Aurelius told us that. His words were, you don't suffer from the past. You suffer from dragging it forward. Let it stay where it belongs. That's what he said. You see, we do that because we want to fix what we cannot control. There's nothing about the past that we can fix. So what I'm about to tell you today is this. We are leaning and we are learning on that viral act of closing the doors on chapters that have already ended. That's what we're doing. We're leaning on that and we're learning from it, that those doors have already been closed. And the door is the chapter in your life that you have regrets about. It's ended. We waste precious, beautiful energy revisiting conversations that ended badly. Morning opportunities we miss, crying about this missed opportunity, or beating ourselves, up over the version of us that made the wrong call years ago. That was a version of the time. There were circumstances that made you have to make those choices. You didn't know better. Why are you criticizing and confronting and hurting yourself over and over? It's gone. Once the decision is gone, you can, if you have to say you're sorry, say sorry to yourself. I am so sorry I allow myself to be in this situation. Stop dragging it forward. You know, the analogy that we need is always important. Imagine your life is a beautiful, magnificent house. Every single item in your house, of course, you know it has its own place. Your keys belong in the tray. Your dishes belong in the cupboard. Now think of your past. The past was a specific address too. And that address is behind you. You moved. You found new accommodations. So the past does not matter now. It is behind you. When you constantly bring past mistakes and bad conversations and old versions of yourself into your living room, you clutter your mental and emotional space. You mess up the order of your home. You make a mess out of it. Let the past stay in its own address. Leave it there. Bringing the past over and over and saying, you know what, I wish, and there's an old saying that many of you will have never heard before. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. That's what they're saying. They said in the old days, if you could wish and it was a horse, the beggars of that time would be able to ride a horse, but it's not, is it? So we cannot say, I wish I had, and the should haves and all the haves. I wish I could. If only I knew. And the word if stands stiff. It does not move. That's, again, ancient sayings. if stands stiff. It doesn't move. No matter how many times you say, if only, if this, I should have, it does not change. So you're using precious moment of this amazing day that you have, and you're taking it and you're fooling it with stuff from the past. The lover that jilted you, the person that hurt you, the person that stole from you, the person that charged you more than they were supposed to, the person that thinks that you were a doormat. All of that is behind you. Today, you're standing tall. You are an independent human being with all sorts of gifts and talents that you have learned to develop. You have sharpened your axe. And here you are on the cusp of greatness. And there's sometimes behind you, you are pulling the past. Eliminate that behavior. Eliminate that attitude. It is not going to serve us well at all. Let the past stay at its old address. Do not go back. To help you tidy up your mental home, I have 3 tips for you, rooted in our 5 pillars, as you know, they always are. You see, mental prosperity, emotional, physical, and spiritual prosperity are the things that take us and make us whole and complete. Everything we do leans on our pillars of prosperity. For example, what we do with our 5 senses, how we react to it, affects first pillar, emotion. What you hear, you feel, you taste, you smell, you touch, you react to that. Because there you are reacting to this situation and it's affecting your pillar of emotional prosperity. You drag something from the past and you feel down. It's dragging, making you feel, I made a mistake. Well, you did, didn't you? And leave the mistake in the past. There is no benefit to dragging it in the future. Mental, and then you sit and you eat something affects physical you shouldn't have. Then you decide, you know what, I missed the boat and now I'm blaming the universe, the God, the divine, because they didn't answer my prayer. And then you spend too much money because you're trying to buy joy and happiness, and you cannot buy this. You can have moments of joy and happiness, but it cannot be bought. So our first tip, when a chapter is closed, stop flipping back to read the last page. It's closed. Whether it is a friendship that is failed, a business deal that fell through, or a painful argument, let it rest. Revisiting it won't rewrite it. It only robs you of the peace available to you right now in the present moment. You're wasting precious time looking back, when what you should be is stopping the gap and plan for yourself what you're going to do, not what you should have done. If you're looking for someone to be a speaker at any of your events that you're planning, get in touch with me. My email address is right here, and you can contact me, and I would love to give you more about making life choices to you or any of the topic on living a fulfilled life. Have a great day. Number 2, forgive the past version of you. I mentioned it a little while ago. You made a wrong call. You chose the wrong path. We all have. But you made that decision based on the knowledge you had at the time, the pain or the survival skills you had at the exact time. You're wiser now. Stop pushing today's version of you for the mistakes. Stop pushing. Stop hurting your version and leaning on it, punishing yourself for the mistake you made yesterday's version of you. Give yourself some grace. Forgive yourself. I forgive me for doing what I did at the time. It's a simple act. It's really hard to do. And you're wondering, why should I forgive myself, Tessa-Marie? Because if you do not forgive you, you cannot step into the present moment of time. Bless it. Number 3, you forget the past. You forgive the past, number 2. Number 3, you release it. You bless it and you release it. When an old regret, right, they show up, knocks at the door of your mind, don't move it in for tea. Do not say, come on. Don't invite it and say, come, let's have tea. Let's sit and muse of pain and torment. Who wants to do that? Do you? Acknowledge it. Say, Thank you for the lesson I learned and intentionally hand it over to the universe. So I hand it over to my guardian angel. I hand it over to God. You believe in the universe has your back and God is on your side. You say, you know what? This is nagging me. You take it over. I cannot deal with it anymore. The songwriter said, Jesus, take the wheel. I cannot do it anymore. What makes you believe that you cannot let it go? Give it to what you believe has the power to help you. Hand it over. Thank you for the lesson, but you take over the wheel. Trust that the missed opportunity wasn't your opportunity, and that what is meant for you will never pass you by. You get that? What is meant for you will never leave you alone. It will keep nagging on you until you turn and say, I got to do this. Tessa-Marie, I have this burning urge to do this. I get those calls and do it. And see where it leaves you. It's an inspiration, and you are available to get those because you are a human being. And in your moments of stillness and silence, you will be inspired. So, now you know. I want you to do this. Never leave you without a little bit of action for yourself. Never leave you and say, I didn't do this. I'm trying. Don't use those words. Take a little action. One moment of stillness and silence. Put your watch on a minute and see if you can live with this. Now you know that when I come to speak with you, I will always give you something to take for tomorrow. Take a small piece of paper. Write down one closed chapter you have been dragging around, a missed opportunity, a bad conversation, or an old mistake. Hold it for a moment, take a deep breath, and say out loud, I let you stay where you belong. In the past, you are not affecting me anymore. Then safely tear the paper into little pieces and throw it in the trash. Then safely let it go, release it and let it go mentally. You've thrown it in the past. Now, I close this chapter. Physically remove it from the space to tell your mind that you're truly moving it forward. Physically remove it, put it in the trash, then wrap it up and put it out there. Let it go. Do not keep holding it. It's not going to help you. As we close our time together, I send you forth with the blessings. May your mind be clear of yesterday's garbage and clutter. May your heart be light, completely unburdened by the ghost of old mistakes. I pray that you walk into this day with the emotional and spiritual freedom to embrace the fresh opportunities that awaits you, because you must remember this. Today is the best day of your life. The joy and the prosperity waiting for you is there for you to capture. You are the only one that can capture it for yourself. No one else can do it for you. The joy you want, the happiness you seek, does not lie in the hands or the behavior of another human being. You were born specifically to create your own joy, your own happiness, and maybe, just maybe, your creation of your joy and your happiness is unique. It is not going to fit into a mold because you do not belong in a mold. You are a unique human being specifically created to have all the qualities that you have. And that for sure you must know. So, your version of you is the one that is strongest for you. Not your friend, your husband, your wife, your children, your children's children, your mother, your father. We had this plan for you. No, I wanted you to do that. No, I can choose what I want to do. And we need to learn and to be silent and deep thinkers for a moment, not 10 hours. You're not a shaman. You're not a person that sits in meditation forever. You are a human being that is fabulous, amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. And that's what you are. And when you see it, you claim it. So go forth and live a fulfilled life. Have a beautiful and magnificent life. Create it. Work on it. Do not give up. Those that forge through always win. They always win. Water against a rock The rock can be as big as a mountain, but water finds a way. Why? Because water does not stop. Water is persistent. It goes over the rock, under the rock, around the rock, but it gets its way. Do not look at the world as it is and say, because of the world I live in, I will never succeed. Yes, you will. If you believe you will and you hold on long enough, it will break. The dam will open. You will get the flow you're looking for. Put your blinders on like you're a horse in a race. When you see a horse on a racetrack, what does it have? Blinders. It is not supposed to look left or right. Take your time and look at a race. Look at Usain Bolt. And look at that person leaving that block when the starter pistol goes off. Do you see them looking back to see who's looking at them, looking this way to see who's racing against them? The only competitor we have is ourselves. Nobody else is able to compete with us. We have to compete with only one self, and it's yourself. So today, go and have a magnificent day. Choose your path. Stay on it. Yes, it's going to be rough sometimes. Yes, it's going to be brittle sometimes. But there comes a time. We will sit at the edge of a running brook. The water is running smooth. You can look in and see the reflection of your dancing eyes, and you can sit there and say, I did it. I made it. And breathe deeply. Have a wonderful and amazing day. Love you.